I think it's time to get a bit serious. I recently started a pre-production of an episodic documentary series called #GamerGate Hell on a Digital Age, and here's how it goes. GamerGate Hell on a Digital Age is an episodic documentary series in production where it narrates in full detail the whole history and beyond of Gamergate and its repercussions on modern internet social justice discourse, as well as its consequences on the general political scene and the impending doom of the rise of fascism on the real world. Currently, the series is in pre-production of episode 1, where it will describe the full prehistory of Gamergate with Anita Sarkeesian, Dogs vs. Woman, Zoe Quinn, the Air vs. Elliot court case, and so on. With your financial support on the Goon Fund, it will help kickstart the production of the series. Episode 1 will release for free on YouTube, and the subsequent episodes will be exclusive to the Goon Fund for members only. Here's a bit of a roadmap on how the production and releases will go. The first thing and the current step we're into is the pre-production state and gathering financial support through the Goon Fund and other means. This is where I write the script for episode 1 as a pilot of the series, and I see if I can garner as much financial support for it as possible. I will do my research, script writing, foolproofing, etc. Step 2 is the production stage of episode 1, where if enough financial support is in, I can hire editors, possibly some animators, get involved in professional video production, and so on. Most of the funds accumulated from the Goon Fund will most likely go to the production phase, because let's face it, video editors and such are very hungry creatures that need money to survive, and if I were to edit this myself, I'd be left with no room to produce this on my own as well as other projects. Step 3 will involve an early access release of episode 1 of the Goon Fund for early bird supporters, and will be exclusive there for 1 week. This is where the actual supporters will get to see episode 1 and give it additional feedback on whether this is going in the right direction. After 1 week, step 4 will involve publicly releasing episode 1 on YouTube free of charge so everyone can get to see it. This will additionally ensure that we'll draw in some more new blood to the Goon Fund for the future episodes so we can further produce better the following episodes of the series. At this point, if there's more leftover funding that doesn't necessarily go to this series production, we can invest the rest of the funds on plenty other projects such as Sass vs. Fash or other audiovisual productions. Finally, steps 5 and 6 will follow with pre-production, production, and release of the following episodes, which will all be only exclusive to the Goon Fund. One particular risk that might come up with not raising enough funds for the production of these series might be that I'm willing to take the complete effort of producing this series all by myself, which is not detracting from the quality of the final product, but still will take so much more time in producing. You'd have to remember that at this point I have a day job and other projects that I have to follow up, so I barely have enough time to dedicate all by myself on this project alone. Take that in mind, because even if you're not financially backing this project on the Goon Fund, you can still help by spreading the word about this series and the Goon Fund on social media and such. With all the word of mouth and financial support combined, you can help make the series a reality as a result of a passion in educating and entertaining that I've been carrying for literal ages, and it can only be done with your help. Sign up now at the Goon Fund at becomeagoon.today for only $5 a month. It works similarly to a Patreon type of paywall, except it's not really actually a Patreon, but an independent crowdfunding source. You'll find a plethora of exclusive content there at the Goon Fund, such as behind-the-scenes content, some comedy and trolling skits and sketches, and some more exclusive content that I'm not going to spoil. Oh, and I don't forget to mention that there's also very saucy content there too. You can all find the pertinent links in the description. If for some reason pledging $5 a month on the Goon Fund isn't your cup of tea, but still want to financially support a project, in the socials link in the description, there's a link inside that will let you make one-time donations through PayPal. Take in mind that I might be looking also to name a few executive producers, which will be perhaps the biggest donations made through there, and I mean really big. And also, every contributor to the Goon Fund will be named in the credits in the special thanks list, so your support won't go in vain. with your support, we can make a GamerGate documentary like never seen before. It will go down in the annals of history as one of the greatest video productions to ever grace this planet. Stay tuned and see you soon.